Okay, everyone, this is just a quick demo on my settings for capturing in OBS, which is free recording software. And I'm just going to run through. So what I've done is I've got a setting for MechWarrior Online, which does game capture, but right now I'm doing this OBS setting, so I can do software capture. So here are my settings for recording. Just go into the Settings tab, and I have General, just English, Encoding. I've got a balance setup of 8, and that seems to be working pretty well. Looking at some of the writing up, if you do 10, it doesn't handle the massive spikes in bitrate that are needed. Since I'm doing local recording, I did 5,000, 5,000, and then AEC, which is just good audio. Broadcast settings, I'm doing file output only, and then I just put it to a VOD.mp4. And then I've got F11, F12 set as my start and stop stream keys. And if you run it as administrator, you can do this while you're in MechWarrior Online. For video, I'm capturing in 1920 by 1080, but then I downscale the resolution to just 1280 by 720 at 30 frames per second, and I disable arrow. I do this because it keeps the files at a more reasonable size, and I think the video looks just a little bit better in the 720. Audio I really haven't touched, and then for multi-threading I'm just doing normal, and I haven't touched any of the other advanced settings. So what I've done for MechWarrior Online, I'll cancel this out, is I did add, and then I did game capture. Okay, you do game capture, and I will cancel this out right now because I don't have MechWarrior Online. Let me start MechWarrior Online, and you will see how this works. Here, let me just go through these settings. So now that that is going, let me go back, and I can add game capture. Okay. And you'll see that MechWarrior Online is right there, and I have it. And what will happen is it will capture right off the video card the MechWarrior screen. And the pretty slick part of this is even if you want to capture the bay screen, it'll actually have the Mech lab, and it'll just put a black border around it since it's not as large as my in-game resolution. But then for in-game, it gives me my full screen, and I really like it. So hit OK. So I'm going to do turn off software capture, and you can see here around the border here it doesn't show any of my background that you just saw, and then in game it works pretty well. And then other than that, that's all I've done, and it works pretty well, and it's open broadcast software. You can Google it and find it there. And that is the stream. And that's what I've done so far. Thank you very much. Staplebeater out.